Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to Spin Cycle. I am, of course, your host, Tony Giles, aka the Vinyl Ambassador. And as you can see, I'm in my car, which means one thing and one thing only. I'm off on another record store visit. Today we're going to Double Good Records in Staffordshire, which I've never been to, even though it's actually not too far from where I live. I've never actually been there, so going to a record store for the first time is always something I love to do. I'm going to make Double Good my base for the next few episodes, so come along with me. I am in Stafford. In fact, I'm in a parking lot. I don't know where the shop is, so this might take a minute. Right, so now we are in Stafford. Now we need to find the shop, which I believe is outside this little shopping mall centre. I don't actually know, so let's go for a walk. Weirdly enough, people still look at you strange when you're walking down the street with a camera, filming your every movement. It's 2026, guys, come on. Everyone's filming everything these days. It's still very early in the morning, so it's not super busy. Jam a fan off. The things I do for records. Okay, I know where I'm going now, which is always a good start. It's actually a really nice day here in the UK right now, which is strange because it's usually terrible. Really bad, really bad. But yeah, it's quite a nice day today. I don't even know if you can see me, the sun is shining so brightly. I've heard nothing but good things about this record store. I've seen it on a few YouTube videos, so I thought it was about time that Spin Cycle paid it a visit. It is so insanely bright in Stafford right now. It's a beautiful day. I'm outside Double Good. Let's take a look inside. Killer new arrivals section. This gets refreshed every week and posted to social media, Instagram and Facebook, so make sure you are following Double Good online to see what is coming soon. But this store is just absolutely amazing. I've already spent like 20 minutes here just nerding out over how many amazing records I've already found. The stock, everything. It's just so cool in here. We've got post-punk here, krautrock, country, southern rock. Dylan has his own section. Let's flip around to the other side. Progressive rock, metal, black doom, death thrash metal, punk. And then over here we've got blues, Bowie. It goes into rock, Beatles, Sabbath. Got some killer stuff on the walls. It's awesome Ghost box set. Really cool. Let's jump down here. The rock section. Hendrix, Led Zeppelin, Queen, Pink Floyd. Literally everything you can think of is here. Stones, The Who, Zappa. Heading into the back of the store now. Got some classical 60s, some soundtracks, nice jazz section, greatest hits and bests of, which do deserve their own section. I'm a big fan of that. Hip hop and grime, house and dance, some rock compilations because everyone loves a compilation. There's some killer stuff on the wall as well. Look at that Beastie Boys License to Ill, Kerrang compilation there, which is very cool. The Doors soundtrack, very cool. Soundtrack for Rocket Man. And there's also some love for the mighty CD as well. I know we don't talk about CDs on this channel because we are vinyl centric, but good to see a nice healthy section of used CDs. Got some box sets up here as well. Very cool. And then over here, we've got the folk section. Motown and reggae, funk and soul. Pop section is looking mighty healthy. All of this is pop. All of this is pop. As it should be. As it should be. I'm going to flick through the pop section now because that's a good place to always start with any record store. And I've already seen an album that belongs in everyone's collection. ABBA, The Visitors. I know people are like, ABBA, really? Trust me, this album is remarkable. It's unforgettable. The opening track, Visitors, on this, it's just next level. It's only £7 as well. It's one of those albums that people sleep on all the time, and it's a great album. Christina Aguilera, voice of an angel, my friends, voice of an angel. Got some really, really great classic pop music in here, as well as a bunch of new stuff as well. Like really, really new stuff and really, really good classic stuff as well. The Rick Roller himself. Another album people sleep on. And I'm sure some of you are like, what is going on with his choices? The Bee Gees' Main Course. This album, incredible. If you want to hear just great vocals, you cannot go wrong with the Bee Gees. You just can't. They are and will always be one of my favorite groups because they're just, their music is just timeless. Their vocals are timeless. Belinda Carlisle. I mean, I'm in the pop section right now, so, you know, give me a break. But Belinda Carlisle, Heaven and Earth. This album, like, defined a generation. This was the 80s to me, growing up. I remember that album. My dad used to play the album constantly. Not, you know, it wasn't a bad thing, but it's, yeah. Tracy Chapman, recently reissued, but you can find yourself a nice OG copy here. This is with the, nominated for a Brit sticker on it as well. £40. That's a really good price for an OG copy. Christine and the Queens, great band, Cher. Phil Collins. Yeah, there's some really, really great records here that belong in all record collections for insanely cheap. Insanely cheap. Sabrina Carpenter, Lana Del Rey, Duran Duran, Dexys Midnight Runners. I mean, you can build up a good record collection from the used section. You know, I spoke about used records before. It is well and truly worth digging through the used section. Even if you're not particularly a fan of like certain kinds of genres, look for everything because honestly, it really, really is good. Do I need a £30 Celine Dion album? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I probably don't. This lady right here, Enya, this is a gateway to dungeon synth, my friends. It really is. And then you've got the classic with Orinoco Flow on it. This is the album that kind of defined Enya. This is so cool, and it has the original price sticker on it. $5.99 from Virgin Records for a copy of Watermark. Good if you can get it. Now, I was actually filming in a different part of the shop, but the 7 inches they were calling to me. So, you know what I'm like. I have to dig through. And this is the indie alternative, new wave, the Cult She Sells Sanctuary, an absolute rock classic, and just there it is. Rage Against the Machine, People of the Sun, Arctic Monkeys, Talking Heads, Young Marble Giants. Such an insane selection of music here. EMF, unbelievable. Now here's something you don't see every day. Kraftwerk on Capitol, the Neon Lights 7-inch from 1978 with its original price sticker of the 39 pence from W.H. Smith's. Absolutely insane. It's like finding greatest hit after greatest hit here. We've got the Stranglers 7-inch for Peaches, and then the ultimate Christmas song, the Pogues' Fairy Tale of New York. It's time for me though to look through the metal section. Oh, Motorhead. Quite a lot of Motorhead actually. Really, really cool. And it looks like we've got a signed copy of the Golden Years EP. That's insane. AC/DC. Thunderstruck. Wow. How cool. although I told myself I was going to be good and not just go crazy, I've already pulled out the Motorhead signed single because that's coming home with me. Going to go through the rock and pop section now. Bunch of Zappa, David Bowie, Hendrix, the Rolling Stones. So much cool stuff. The Yardbirds. ZZ Top is literally covering all bases here. It's insane. Now here's something you don't see that often, an actual Northern Soul reissue section. Now Northern Soul, for those that don't know, outside of the UK, it's probably an unheard of thing, but Northern Soul, essentially it's fantastic soul records that didn't get the love they deserved, obscure, very, very rare, very, very collectible. And the Northern Soul scene, which is actually based up in the north, they still have these massive Northern Soul weekenders and all-nighters where all you do is you go, you dance, and listen to these incredible soul songs. And there are, songs that you just, a reissue of you can get for like £10, but an original copy of it would cost you, thousands upon thousands. I actually don't know a lot about Northern Soul myself. It's not something I've ever really dug into, but the songs that I have heard that I do know, they are absolutely amazing. What a trip that was. That was one of the best digs I have done in a long, long, long time. I'm back home now. I can't thank Lee from Double Double Good enough. Today was a quick overview of the shop. Be sure to tune in next week where I go down into the dungeon area and look at some of the incredible rarities. And then the week after that, we'll round up with a chat from the man himself. And I'll show you the goodies that I picked up. But remember, guys, when you think vinyl, think Memphis.